They buy 100 pounds of yeast and a copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted granddaddy bad. Headed up a holler of everything he had. For my time, but I've been told you never come back from Copperhead Road. Now daddy ran a whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just shot a coat of primer, then looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. And then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard mama crying that something wasn't right. He's headed down to Knoxville with a weekly load. You can smell a whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. First round here and away. I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. I came home with a brand new plane. I take the seat from Colombia, Mexico. I just planted up a holler down Copperhead Road. Chopper in the air, we got screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road.
Get ready to go qualifying here in the 358 Modifie Series. Appreciate you guys coming out. You guys know the rules. We're going to go racing here. Good luck, everybody. Looks like we got about 20 car field for the 358 Modified Series. iRacingMonsters.com 358 Modified Series. This is the final race of the season. This is season number 8. Adam Holbert's a 2-time champion in this series. I don't think he came out tonight. I don't see him out here. He wasn't battling for this championship anyways. The championship right now gonna come down to double points tonight. Remember that, Chubb, for the championship 2 races tonight.
Alright.
This is Douglas Stewart and Adam Holbert. We're in striking since Douglas Stewart is out.
Holbert is here.
Holbert is here. Okay, there he is. My bad. I'm blind. So we got the top 4 in points here, and they're all within striking distance, but it would take a miracle for Adam as he's nearly 70 points behind David. You can as long as he starts the feature, Jamie will get them. But it comes down to Austin Good. Austin's 14 points behind Jamie. It's going to need Jamie to have a little bit of bad luck, and Austin's going to have his race of the season here to pull off his first championship. Otherwise, Jamie Massey will be collecting his 8th Monsters Dirt Championship. So we'll see how that goes tonight. We could either have a first time or an 8th time, one or the other. Dylan Yeager, Hunter Parsons, Keith Hackney, Adam Hulbert's a 2-time, Shane Yates, and Ethan Bowers are all champions in the 358 Modified Series. We're live on all 4 platforms tonight. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live everywhere right now. I guess I could show y'all some qualifiers out here. Chug, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh. Race now. Just patient with me real quick, guys. We're having a little problem with the iRacing. I'm going to start this over a little bit here real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Just give me 1 second. We'll be right back up. As we're having a little technical difficulties there. Sorry about that. Chubb, let me know when it says that I'm out of there.
I said okay, I will.
We'll be live here in 1 second, guys.
She calls me Goliath and I wear the David mask.
I never did say it the other night whenever you left. You might not do that no more.
I'm also coming as a spectator.
You know I'd like to believe this will pay. All the stones that are thrown are building up a wall. I have become.
I was hoping I don't have to do a full shutdown here. Oh, there it goes.
To this world.
We're coming back here on the track again.
Yeah, just now pulling out.
As we're trying to join back in here, so I was saying we're live on all 4 streams. That's probably what got me. I was bragging. get this figured out here. We got Douglas Stewart and Garwell in the front row. Definitely having some issues right now. Hayden Garwell's back after his big win in the UMD Modified Series a few weeks ago. Adam Holbert's in third place right there on Hayden's bumper. Try to roll with it here. Douglas Stewart comes out of turn 4. He leads you another Jerry Massey's 10-5. He knows 6 of them are going to go straight to the feature. I think everybody's going to actually go to the feature. Sorry about the stuttering and all in the broadcast right now. Douglas Stewart loses a ton of momentum. Jamie's trying to step out against his mate. As Adam Harbour says, no, I'm not with this team. He runs to the outside. He's trying to steal second. Jamie Russell going to finish second up by Douglas Stewart. Joseph Bailey 4th, Casey Childers 5th, Alan Javis Jr. 6th. So Jamie's double points, got a 14-point lead. He's going to start the second row of the feature. He wants to see his teammate win, but he definitely wants to make it to the end there. Stewart, Massey, Holbert, Granders, Childers. You see how they finished there in that last race. Hayden Garwell's back out here in that number 07, starting first with Kendall Tucker on the outside of him, starting second. Herrera, Cottle, Van Ort, Jake Solly, Cody Shantz, Austin Good, Carter Long. Round out your field here. Stuttering so bad out here. Green flag's out for the two world pros out front. Hayden Caldwell, Kendall Tucker, take off from the front position. I'm still studying. Tucker will probably be those two cars. Kendall Tucker in the 07 or the 00 trying to chase down in a Fiat League of its own right now. Think if I was out there in a car right now, I'd be disappearing. I don't know, where is Gene Wolfat, Cody Sean, Hayden Caldwell? Knoxville track. Got the 410 sprints up next. Austin Goods running in 8th, 9th. He's up against the wall. That's not good. He's down boys here right tonight. That's not a good start to it. Pressure's on for Austin Good. Mr. Coots home jumping himself. Always ripping it down to the corner, coming right at you. He's going to pick up another win here. Everybody should be going to the feature. Hopefully this will work its way out. We'll see if our freezing issue is working out. I don't want to leave the lobby and restart it. Looks like we're still ticking out. Life of me, I don't know what just happened. Keeps doing it. The next caution, I'll restart it. But for right now, we got Douglas Stewart on the inside, front row on the pole position, with Hayden Caldwell starting second. There's Hayden. We got Jamie Massey, our points leader. He's looking to get his 8th championship tonight. Tonight's double points. He just got to finish in the top 5 and stay ahead of Austin Good. He's got the championship. Kendall Tucker starting 4th. The 00. They got Chris Herrera and Adam Holbert, the third row. Adam Holbert's a 14-time Monsters of Dirt champion. Corey Van Ort. Here's the 92 of Casey Childers. Jake Solly, Michael Hicks, Anthony Chuck Cottle, Christopher Long, Cody Shantz, Caleb Davis, Carter Long, Leslie Barber. That's going to be your field. Fireworks are fired here at Knoxville Speedway. Live Racing Monsters.com.
I get a clear block for speeding. Thank you.
We got somebody turning the back here. Caleb Davis crashed here the first couple of laps. Let's see what happened.
That's on me, John. Got one out.
Leslie Barber calls that on himself. And that good looking 33 car there, that's just one of those deals. Stuff happens sometimes.
I'm going to take the top on this one.
Douglas Stewart's going to start up top. We're having major iRacing problems.
Kendall, you third.
Not any other problems, just the iRacing simulator went crazy on me earlier. Now I can't get it to act right. One thing, it's another. Cody Shantz back here in the 12th position. That 21 Wolf Racing Hot Rod holding it down. No Gene Wolf tonight, but what's going on out there? Green flag's out. 30 laps of racing before we end our season for the 8th time in the 58 Modifie Series. I said I apologize about
Black
the
clear, John.
Douglas Stewart pulls him down the back straightaway. Jamie Massey slides into second with Hayden Carter over the bumper of that 2 car. He looks to the inside. He's going to make the pass for second position. Everybody just froze up. Acting funny on me as Hayden Carwell stuck on the inside there. A 3 wide coming off the turn 4. He goes off the turn 1. He's bouncing out of that as Kenneth Tucker goes up there and puts the door to Jamie Massey. They come down the back right now, but it's really fast cars out front. His teammate Jamie Massey right there with him. Kendall Tucker and Hayden Carwell. But he's fixed it up, so it seems like we're not quite on pace for a point 2, but just give them a minute, they might run up there and pass them any minute. You never know. Adam Holbert's in fifth. That's top 5 right now. Tucker looking to make a move underneath Jamie Massey. Gets in there. Are they going to make contact?
Yeah.
Yep. Kendall Tucker gets him a hit. Knocks him up out of the line a little bit. Here comes Cameron and Hayden on the bottom. Your championship for 10 Austin good. He's up to 12. He's up 6 spots back there. Trying to get around Chubb right now. Austin is a lot more now. Jamie Massey goes in there, hits the berm, bounces up in front of Hayden. There goes Hayden on the inside. He's looking to bring Hayden out harder with him. All right, 13-30. Stewart's led every lap in this race, but he's got 2 more. And he hold him off. He gets
Sorry, Jamie.
sideways.
You good? I'm just trying to finish standstill without getting killed.
Carwell's going around the inside. Dylan Stewart's heading to the third. Here comes Jamie Massey. Dylan Stewart looking back to the inside of World Pro. Hayden Carwell going back to Knoxville. Douglas is falling back by the field and drops all the way back to 6th spot. Podium position. Don't look now, but Casey Childers is up there looking into trying to get into the top 5. He looks to the inside of 14-time champion out of Harvard. Again, make it up. Casey Childers for $10 and the top 3 get all the money. All the money goes to the top 3. It's 2 race series. $10 to join and get signed up. ECC for Greg Lee to join up.
Yeah, man.
That was all over the bumper. Christopher Long finds himself wrecked. Let's see what happens. Turns him again. Let's watch this again from another angle. Here, we'll back it up a little bit. This guy's up there feeds on the quarter panel. Davis was running for the points in this series. He was second in the points, I think, like going into last week, but didn't show up. We have 10 laps to go when we restart this. Kendall Tucker's won 2 Super Late Model Series races this season and a 305 Sprint Car race. Hayden Carwell put on a hell of a show and made a hell of a pass in their UMP series a few weeks ago. Picked him up a feature win. Jamie Massey's probably won about 10 or 15 races this season. He's won all kinds of races. Swept a few nights, all 3 series. He's had a hell of a season. And now it's about to pay off with all kinds of championships. Adam Harvard's been around this season, hasn't had his typical season, but he's looking for a championship. I'm thinking of UMPs, he may be looking for that 15th championship. We're getting ready to go green flag racing here. We're going to have 9 laps to go when they cross the start-finish line. Kendall Tucker's looking for a good start because Hayden's been hounding him all night. Here we go. Up in turn 1, Jamie Massey is making a move on Hayden. He's wanting to put Hayden on defense instead of Hayden being on offense. Number 07. Hayden gets a hell of a run coming out of the corner all the way up to the back row. That's going to Cost him a little bit, so he has to back up off of Kendall, but he drives right back away from Jamie, right back up to Kendall. They want to do with these hot rods out there. They know where to get momentum at, that's for sure. Not sure what's going on with this lobby and me, but it's just not worked out. It's the first time I've ever had problems like this. First time in years anyway. It's funny, everything's working perfect except for ours. This lobby will be over shortly. We'll be going 4-10 racing with Joseph Green in his first ever MonsterVision championship. 5 laps to go. Kendall Tucker gets slid by Hayden Carwell with Jamie Massey running right back up to Kendall's bumper. Kendall had to back out a little bit. Let Kendall allow Jamie to get back up to his bumper. Here goes Kendall with a slide job. Slide job cities, but Jamie Massey's right there ready to take advantage. He doesn't just want to collect the championship. Sorry about the stutter, sorry about the delay. It looks like we have a caution. Jake Solly crashes with 3 laps to go. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, he goes up there, slides in front of the car, and he gets turned around. That's what I was saying. We're about to have a hell of a race up front. Now they're going to have to do it in 2 laps, and a lot of times it comes down to who gets the best start here. It's as simple as that. If the leader, Kendall Tucker, can get a really good jump here, it's going to be hard for Hayden to get the runs on him there for the last 2 laps, but if anybody can, it will be Hayden. We're going to go to 1 lap to go. We're going to get these boys racing here before we go 4-10 racing. Chubb, where you at? 11th?
And
Get up there and get that top 10, 10th place. All right. Austin Good, he's second in the points. He's back here in 11th. He's watching closely. Jamie Massey is battling for the win up there, but Jamie's trying to keep his car straight. He knows if he can finish in the top anywhere in front of Austin Good, he's going to be your 8th champion. Season 8 champion in this series, 358 modifieds, as we're going back to green. Green flags out for Kendall Tucker. World Pro Kendall Tucker's going to pull up and pull over Hayden High on the outside on the top with Adam Holbert in tow. Here they come down the back straightaway with Jamie Massey. Up to the bumper of Tucker. Anybody as he's going to slide by Massey, slide up into the back bumper of Kendall Tucker, and we're coming to the white flag. White flag's out there, going back down the back straightaway. Hayden stuck behind Jamie Massey. He's going to go up to the high side with Jamie Massey right there behind him. Hayden Carwell slides in. Tucker, Massey, Carwell, Elder Stewart, you top 5.
You got a fucking problem with me there, Douglas?
6th. Casey Childers, 7th. Chris
What was
Herrera,
that?
Anthony Jumpcottle, and
I
Leslie
said, do you
Barber.
have an issue with me?
What'd you say?
Top 3 to Discord. Good run, guys. Good run. Good race. Where is Kendall Tucker at? There he is. Pulling up here in Winners Victory Lane. Good enough. There we go. Good enough. Kendall Tucker is the winner of this race. Kendall Tucker dominates another one. Let's get Hayden Carwell. Missed you on your last interview as you had to get signed back up to our Discord, I reckon. But we got you this time. You're out there giving them hell again tonight, Hayden, but just couldn't quite get around Kendall and Jamie there. It looked like Jamie kind of blocked you up from doing your normal slide jobs on Kendall there. What had to change for you to pick up the win, man?
Yeah, I feel like, we were all really close in speed, the top three. On that green flag run right there, I felt really good just kind of pacing Kendall. I reeled him in when I finally got cleared for second. And honestly, I think my best shot of winning was just maybe having, the caution not come out with 2 to go. But it's kind of hard to do anything there. And Jamie just put himself in a better spot on the restart to get second away from me. But all in all, good fun. That's why I like coming out here when I can. And, look forward to the sprint cars.
Oh, yeah, we can see you in the sprints. That's pretty cool. Well, Hayden, we always like seeing you come out here, and we like watching you in real life, putting on them moves out here and in real life, man. So doing us proud out there, too, for all of us that get to say we know that guy. So good job out there at Volusia. That was some badass racing, man, and good job out here, man. Good to see you back. Good run. We'll catch you at the next one, man.
All right, thank you, man. Just would like to thank everybody that with all your staff that puts on this league. I know I don't get out here as much as I probably should, but had some free time recently, so just gonna have fun with it. And look forward to the sprint cars. Thank y'all.
All right, buddy. We'll see you at the next one. Good run, man.
Thank you.
Kendall Tucker picks up another win, man. It wasn't easy with Jamie Massey and Carwell all over y'all. It was going to be a hell of a race to the finish. But then we got that little caution, and it was kind of just getting a good start and getting away, and that's what you did. Picking up your 4th win of the season here in your 3rd different series. So it doesn't really matter what kind of car it is. You can come out here and make it dig, and you did it once again, Kendall. Good job on another race win.
Yeah, thanks. It was fun. Just want to apologize to Jamie there. I think it was like lap 12 or 13. Sort of got into him there, and 3 wasn't nothing intentional or nothing. Just sort of caught the slick there on the slider deal, and just the ass end come around and got into him. So I hate I used him up, but feels good to get the win. Felt like we were sort of in the way there at the end. Not sure if there's some sort of draft or what, but we were behind everybody, felt like we were one of the fastest cars on track. And then whenever I got out front, it's like an air bubble was in front of me, just couldn't really make nothing happen. So it was a fun race. Congrats to Jamie and Hayden on 2nd and 3rd, and thank you for the race.
All right, Kendall. Well, go pick you up another one at the next one, man. We'll catch you at the next one, and it's good seeing you out here once again, and good seeing you pick up another win, man. Good season, buddy. We'll catch you at the next one.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Jamie Massey raced his tail off with them 2 World Pros. He wasn't just happy racing for that championship. He wanted to get a win, but he comes up just short. He's the meat and the sandwich between Kendall Tucker and Hayden Carwell. So, he was running damn good out here, representing us well as Jamie Massey finishes 2nd. But more importantly, picks up that number 8 championship as he wins his first 358 Modified Series championship. And like I said, that's the 8th overall Monsters of Dirt championship. So great job there, Jamie.
Thank you, man. Yeah. I wanted to win the race. Obviously them guys are 2 of the best on the sim. They don't race like they used to. If they did, they would be lights out. But I only run leagues now, so I kind of feel where they're coming from, and it feels really good to even be on the same playing field. Like I said, he used me up a little bit, and they're racing for a win. They're not racing for a championship. So I was kind of really being conservative behind Doug and just kind of trying to pick my lines, and he kind of used me up, and I get it. And at first it kind of frustrated me because I am racing for a championship, and then I was like, dude, if I was racing for a win, I'd probably do the same thing. So my spotter was telling me to give him the cheese there on the last lap, but I just can't race that way, man. These guys sit in here for an hour or so to come win a race, and he had it won and did everything right. I'm not going to dump a man on the last lap. So I was actually hoping they wrecked each other. When before that caution came out, they were getting pretty aggressive there, and I was just really waiting. And I think if the caution hadn't come out, I was really timing the 3 and 4 where I needed to be to kind of put my nose where it didn't belong and mess them up. But it didn't play out that way, and we ended up second.
Well, second, but you got the championship, buddy. You've had a good season in the 5 races. You've you won 2 of the 5 and finished second. I'm sure on the podium. The other ones, I'm sure you were right there. So more championships ahead as you had the kick-ass winter series so far, but you got the first 2 out of the way because you won the 305 championship too. So you're on a roll, and we're gonna go 410 racing next. And if Grandy flips it out of the grandstands, maybe you can win one there. But I don't know. Grandy's got a pretty good lead. But Jamie, once again, man, good representation of the league. You got a first-time winner ever, and he's still here 7 years later winning championships. So good job, Jamie.
Thank you, man. I want to thank everybody over at H&L, Papa Mike's Promotions, all my teammates, Craig Deacon for always watching over there on Facebook, Mama Bear, and you for putting this deal on. And I think my mom's out there watching too. Everybody else, give a shout out to them. But say a prayer for me because I'm fixing to die in these sprint cars. So everybody just say a little prayer. We're going to die like 3 times and just try to finish second in points. That'd be great. See you, buddy.
All right, but let's hit the next one. That wraps up our broadcast for the 358 Modifieds. For YouTube, everybody else, we'll see you in just a little bit as we're going to go over there and get racing pretty much right away. So we'll check you at the next one, guys.